Hiya, my name is Peter Schmidty. I'm your host.
Hi, I'm Figetra, and I am your co-host.
And today, welcome to the third episode of the SpiderCraft podcast. And today we have Mario here with us today. Mario, how'd you join the server?
Alright, so basically, just chilling freshman year, talking to one of my friends, Jess. And she's like, oh yeah, there's this Minecraft server, you want to join? I was like, yeah, sure. Sounds fun.
When did
and
you
boom,
join?
now I'm here.
Oh.
What was that? 2020? 2021? Somewhere around there.
But like, when in the season? Did you join at the start of season 1?
Oh, yeah, I joined before season 1 actually started.
Really? You were in Poo Poo Hut.
Kinda, but I wasn't playing during that one.
Okay. Did you like know about anything that was happening in Poo Poo Hut, or like any of the drama
No.
or anything? Okay.
I didn't hear about any of the drama from that.
Okay, because like I didn't know you're part of Poo Poo Hut.
Yeah, I was really in the intermission between that and SpiderCraft.
Yeah. Okay. What were your like first initial thoughts of the server?
I thought it was fun.
Fun?
Just being able to play Minecraft with a bunch of people.
Even people you don't know?
Yeah.
That's kind of cool. So, and then like, with Jess, you were just like friends with her?
Yeah.
How good of friends were you with Jess?
I mean, we sat next to each other in class. We were pretty good friends, but
Yeah.
I don't really talk to her anymore.
Yeah. Do you know?
She moved away last
she
year,
did?
I think.
What did you think of like the whole situation with Jess?
Honestly, I didn't really care.
You didn't?
Whatever happens, happens.
Fair.
It's not really my problem.
She just like, did she ever like talk about it to you in school?
Oh yeah, she'd talk my ears off about it, and I'd just say, well, it happened. I can't do anything about it.
Bruh, cause she got really mad at me for it, and then she like started yelling at me, and then I was like, bro, you can't just like let your boyfriend get on your account and delete the whole Discord server and let me unban you for that. And did you like agree with me or agree with her?
Honestly, I just kind of sat out of it.
Just sad.
I didn't
Okay.
do anything.
If you had to agree with someone, who would you side towards?
You, because you're mentally stable.
Fair. It's a Nico. Well, okay. I think Trish, she's she's a person I told you about, the like your number one fan.
Oh yeah.
She's staring at me. I don't think she's saying I'm mentally stable. I think
I'm not either, don't worry.
Trish.
Say something?
Do it.
Do you want to say anything?
Just the what in the background.
Peter can be mentally stable sometimes. Sometimes.
Being mentally stable is for the weak.
Real. That's so true. It's so true. I feel like I'm
Like
making him
growing up
mentally
people in
unstable
my
slowly.
head.
It happens.
Okay. Are you mentally stable, Mario?
No,
No,
not at all.
No. Wait. We should talk about one time you talked to me in a VC about the lanyards. Your lanyards that you like collected.
Alright, so at the start of freshman year, I was just walking around and I saw a bunch of lanyards laying around. So I was like, I'm gonna connect all of these. And then I've been doing that since then. I've got like 50 something lanyards already.
Are you still doing it?
Yes, I'm still doing
You're
it. I'm
still
hoping
doing
it
it?
reaches all the way across our band hall.
Really?
Yeah.
How big is your band hall?
30 square feet.
30
maybe?
square feet?
Wait, no, 30 times 30, that's 900 square feet.
900. Whoa, that's a big jump.
Yeah.
Bro's math
I
is
forgot.
mathing.
Bro, for real. Okay. Wait, what do you play an instrument? What do you play?
I play drums, guitar, and piano, but I'm not actually in band.
Oh, I see. So you just go in there and then
Yeah.
Okay. Anyways.
I also kind of mess around with a recorder that I still have from elementary school. And if I can find it, I've got a kazoo, which is pretty fun to play.
Okay, well, what about your bass? Well, how would you describe your base?
Season 1 base?
Yeah, season 1.
It was just a bunch of chests and some stuff and a floating island with a bed on it. I didn't have walls.
Why do you not want walls?
Oh, simple. Walls are for losers. Like, you need to hide from monsters, loser. Just, like, fight them off.
Fair. How would you feel when Logan moved in with his walls?
Oh, pretty simple. Once he moved out, I removed the walls.
Were you like upset? Did you tell him that you didn't want walls?
I told him that I didn't like walls because he asked, hey, why don't you have walls or anything? I was like, oh, don't want them. And then he built his house and then moved out and and it said, here's a gift. It's a little house for you. And I'm like, oh, cool. Goodbye, walls. Just tore them down. Hey, free wood.
Huh. What do you think about Logan?
Pretty chill. Never really. He was part of the division, right?
Yeah.
Yeah. Since I was the person he lived with for a bit, he never really did anything towards me or against me.
Did he ever?
So
Did you
I was chill
ever
with
like notice things missing or like stolen?
occasionally stuff would go missing, but it wasn't really major stuff most of the time.
I mean, he's like, it's kind of. I mean, I guess you guys were like chill. So it's like pretty like he did some, like bad stuff. You know, he had some sinister plans, and he did. He was like a big part of the division. He was pretty devious, I guess, according to Trisha.
Yes, devious. What a wonderful word to describe it.
How do you feel when we canceled the wall project? I remember you were like excited about that.
I was like, yes, yes. Vive la revolution. No walls.
Yeah, because we had like a whole project around the shopping district to build a giant wall around it. And I was like,
Yeah. Speaking of the shopping district,
yeah.
you remember the villager statue that I built?
Oh, yeah.
That thing was awesome.
That
glad
was
I
really
able to
cool.
do
That was really cool. How long did it take?
I think it took like an hour, 30 minutes to build. Because it wasn't just me building it in the server. I was also trying to build it in a creative world so I could get all the designs and stuff down and looking correct. And then it was just a matter of building it in the server.
That's cool. How come you just wanted to build it? Because, well, yeah, that was a villager area, I guess. So it was kind of fun. Okay, that's cool. When did you invite your friends to the server, like Dominic and Toasty?
I invited them a couple of weeks into it because you said I could.
Mm-hmm.
So I invited them, showed them where my base was, and then they built their places pretty close to it.
Yeah. What did they think about the server?
They had fun.
They did?
We all had fun.
That's good. Did you guys like, well, where'd they live?
So where my base was on the edge of the mountain, if you walked through the two hills on each side, you'd get to Dominic's base. It was surrounded by trees and bamboo and all that.
Yeah.
And then if you walk to the right, going back up on a hill, there was Toasty's place.
Okay.
It was a big, supposed to be a tavern thing, but at the end it just became a drug farm.
Do you want to elaborate on that?
Okay, so basically, so the El Cartel, which is something that got made from the disbanding of the division, decided, hey, this place is pretty cool. It seems abandoned. Let's just, like, take it. And it wasn't abandoned. Toasty was living there. He just didn't have too much stuff there.
Mm.
And, they just filled it with a bunch of chorus fruit and all that, and then attacked my base. So we had to just kind of leave. We went to Siberia and built another base, like a military base, kinda.
Do you want to talk about that?
There wasn't really much that we did to it because we got back to our bases pretty soon after that.
Uh-huh.
But since we were trying to avoid fighting because they had netherite and we just had iron armor,
Yeah.
we just left to a snow biome really far away and built a big base there.
Did that all start from the Mario War? When like,
Yeah.
Okay, what did you do? Why did they start
I ran.
that?
I didn't do anything. They just decided, You seem like a pretty influential character.
Uh
Let's fight.
huh.
That's my side of it. I didn't do anything to get this. I just got on the server and saw a sign that said, "This is war," and I'm like, "What did I do? I didn't do anything."
What did Logan think of it? Was
Oh,
it,
I have no clue.
I didn't know. Mm. What was like your perspective of it all?
So basically, I just started getting attacked out of nowhere.
Yeah.
So I just ran
Uh.
until they were off my tail.
What were you gonna? Well, what were you gonna do to defend yourself?
Try my best.
Just try your best to fight them off.
Yeah, they all had netherite. I just
Yeah,
had iron and
yeah.
a diamond sword. There's nothing I was gonna be able to do.
Do you remember the plan I had for your base to make sure they don't blow it up, to like cover it with water?
Oh yeah, I do remember that.
Yeah. And
Yeah.
I was talking to, well, we talked about the division last episode, and they just said that they could have just put lava over it, and I was like, oh, that's true. That's true. But I mean, that would have stopped the explosions if they.
Yeah.
Yeah. Okay. So they just started attacking you, and then you guys ran off to Siberia.
Yeah.
When did you guys come back?
Once everything seemed to have settled down.
Okay, that's good.
And they said, "Okay, listen, we good? Okay, cool."
And then was it after that? I think we made the Union. I think after the Mario
I think
War,
it was
or was it before?
I think it was before because I remember the Wither stuff happening in my mines
Yeah.
before the war.
Yeah.
So that was a bit annoying too because y'all were doing all that and then I was just going down my mines and I saw that and I was like, why is everyone going into my mines? What's down here? Oh, okay.
Nice to see you there.
That's a Wither. I'm just gonna go back. Y'all can have fun with that.
Were you part of the Union?
I think I was. I think I was a spy working for y'all, but spying on the division.
What were you doing? Did you actually spy on them much?
I found out that they had a ton of Wither skulls.
How'd you find that out?
Because Logan took me over to his base and gave me a bunch of armor and stuff, enchanted stuff that's
Uh-huh.
better than what I had,
Yeah.
and showed me a bunch of the Wither skulls, and I was like, oh. I'm not doing this anymore.
What did you think about the Union? Did you think we were weak?
No,
No.
not really. But compared to the crazy stuff that the division did,
Yeah.
eh,
Eh.
eh,
I mean, we were all right. I mean, we just like.
yeah.
Eh.
He'll try Dill's best, but whenever they're spawning withers in just about every spot you can think of, it's kind of hard.
Yeah. I just eventually like started going to creative and just like killing them. That's the only thing I could do. They just kept spawning more and more and more, and I just couldn't. I couldn't kill them all in survival. What do you think about? Okay, what do you think about the division as a whole?
Mid.
That mid?
Mid. That's all I got to say about that.
What do you mean by mid?
They were terrorists,
True.
pretty much.
True.
So, they destroyed stuff, some
Yeah.
of my stuff, and tried fighting me and taking my stuff.
Yeah.
They killed Toasty's bees.
Uh.
So yeah, mid.
What about your military shop? Did you ever plan on like doing anything with the military shop or like helping aside with the military shop?
It was just a freelance thing. You pay me, I go do whatever you wanted me to build. Like the A10 that I built over the shopping district.
Yeah.
And then there was also my helicopter that I built close to my base.
Yeah.
That thing was cool. I liked that thing.
Would you even build stuff for the division?
I don't think I did.
But would you if they paid you?
If they paid me, probably.
Did you build
Hey,
like
money is money.
Did you build like any like actual redstone kind of stuff? Redstone
I
weapons?
don't think I did.
Could
because
you?
no one ever bought them. I could because I'm not great at redstone, but I'm okay enough.
Yeah.
I've watched enough mumbo jumbo videos to know how it works.
So you could like build a bomber if someone asked you to build a bomber.
Yeah.
Even if it was. Okay, what if it was blowing up the shopping district?
I'd rig it to explode before it got there.
Okay. Alright. Now, do you want to. Okay, let's talk about the DNaC. What did the DNaC stand for?
It stood for definitely not a cult.
Mm-hmm. Why do you want to keep it secret?
Because we were trying to make it like an SCP Foundation kind of thing.
Yeah.
So the SCP Foundation in that universe isn't known by the public. So we kind of just wanted to do that, and we were having fun with it.
What did you guys do?
We grabbed different things and anomalies kind of stuff.
Uh-huh.
Here, let me pull up the document that I made for this.
Oh, okay.
Where is it? It's somewhere. DNaC reports. There we go. We had a TNT block. I'm just gonna read this out. The class, we first had it labeled as Euclid, then safe, then we neutralized it. Containment procedures. Don't lick it.
Mm-hmm.
The description. It is a block of TNT that is suspended in animation during the process of exploding. It can be moved using a fishing rod or pistons. We're not sure if it will ever detonate, but we will do further testing. After doing some tests, we are able to classify SCA bomb as safe. Sadly, in hopes of removing all evidence of DNaC existing from existence, O5-redacted threw SCA-bomb into the void. Also, that reality kind of collapsed. That was the end of the season, so I just labeled it as it collapsed. Then we also had, what's another one? We had a diamond. It was just an unstackable diamond for some reason.
Okay.
We had the portal. It was a 1x1 piece of nether portal. I just bought it from the portal shop. So it's pretty interesting. And another thing that we had listed was a bed. It is a bed that either respawns you or freaking explodes when you interact with it. No, respawn anchors are the same, but except should stay in the nether.
So, wait.
So pretty simple.
So, like, it can explode in the overworld?
Beds, no, they don't explode in the overworld. You play Minecraft. You
Oh,
know
no,
this.
I mean, like, you said, like, you said, like, it, like, blows up. Or the respawn anchor blows up.
Yeah, the respawn anchor blows up in the overworld.
Okay.
They both explode in the end, though.
Yeah, they do. It's kind of goofy. What experiments did you also want to do, but you never had, like, the chance to do them? Was there anything else?
We wanted to try and trap a wither.
Mm-hmm.
And keep it there, just make it to where I actually made in a creative world wither container.
Yeah.
That actually trapped the wither using nothing but glass and obsidian. Although that would have taken a lot of obsidian. But yeah, it worked pretty well. The wither never got out of there.
What were you gonna do if the wither just like look at it?
Yeah, pretty much.
Oh, I remember like I think your DNaC base like got blown up at some point.
Yeah, we blew it up.
Yeah, you blew it up. But I remember going down there and seeing like the TNT experiment. It was still down there, and it was just like
it was.
Yeah,
it's invincible.
It's invisible.
I was the one that threw it into the void. I just grabbed a fishing rod and started pulling it along with me. It was annoying to move.
Bruh. Where'd you like keep like the TNT and the diamond and stuff? Where'd you keep that?
The diamond was just put into a chest. It's an unstackable diamond. I mean,
very
the only
secure,
other option
but
is just-
okay.
Yeah, obviously very secure. No one can get to that. The TNT we just left in the hallway.
Okay. Do you think you guys could have ever like came out to the public about it?
Probably, but then we'd have people trying to get in there all the time.
What do you think
annoying.
would have happened if you did?
Probably just people asking to join. A lot of people. We didn't want a bunch of people in
Yeah.
it. So we just kept it secret the entire time.
Yeah, that makes sense. How did I find out about it and ask to join?
I believe it was because Logan got in there and threatened to say that we were doing terrorism stuff
Uh-huh.
and was refusing to leave and killed us a bunch of times. And then I just needed to get a hold of one of the admins to get him out
Yeah,
of there
yeah.
because he was just being a jerk. And then so I got you. You came over, asked about it. I was like, yeah, it's this. You want to join?
How come? So, I mean, once the season ended, you guys were planning on doing it season 2. How come you guys weren't able to start it up again? Or did you start it up again?
In season 2, it was more of a issue of trying to find a place to hide it.
Yeah.
We never really did. I was thinking about a little sand island off the shore of my base.
Mm-hmm.
But the other issue was the fact that my base, Toasties, and Dominic's weren't very close together.
Mm.
So there was that. And then what was the next season? Season 3.
Season 3.
We actually built another one in season 3. And I had a pretty good blast door on there. I actually really like the design of the season 3
Yeah.
facility.
I remember going down there. It was
And
pretty
then-
cool.
Season 4, we didn't do much. Season 5, it's just me playing on it so far. I've got a little
Yeah.
hut,
Yeah.
so I don't know if DNaC will start back up or not.
You should try to start. Season 6 is probably going to start in like winter break again.
Alright.
Yeah. So maybe you could start it then. I don't know. It'd be kind of cool. The resurgence of DNaC.
Possibly.
Possibly. And what
Yeah,
if you
that's
would you
really
want
good
to?
hiding spot.
Well, that's true. But you could do that. Do you
People
think
know about it now.
that's so? Okay. We'll just we'll keep it in a secret spot.
Okay.
And no one will find it.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Alright, listen, anyone who's listening to this, I am not recruiting people. Do not ask.
Trish is asking.
Maybe.
Since when? Don't gaslight me.
Don't stare at me like that. Anyway.
Okay, how about this? We'll be taking applications.
I will be ready.
We need test subjects.
Test subjects. Trish will be the first test subject. She's praying. Alright. What other things did you guys do in season 1 specifically?
Let me think. We built the shop. Oh yeah, from my shop to my base, I built an entire warp pipe system.
Ooh.
So I could easily just jump between the shop and my base.
Okay, that's cool.
So yeah, I liked that thing. It was pretty cool.
Did you ever do anything else with like Dominic and Toasty?
Oh yeah, one time, I think it was Glub. He put a
Mhm.
bunch of diamonds around the shopping district.
Yeah.
Us three were just like, yo, dudes, there's diamonds like everywhere. No one else is on. Let's go take them all.
So you were the one that took the diamond.
Yes, we became rich.
I never
I mean,
thought...
hey, they were free diamonds, and we were the only 3 on.
Bro, I thought that was Logan that was taking all the diamonds all the time.
No, we just took all of the diamonds from the shopping district.
You mean
'cause-
from the pile
not-
too?
No, we didn't take from
Oh,
the pile
okay.
or from chests and stuff
Okay.
in the shops, but someone put a bunch of diamond blocks just everywhere around the shopping district, and we just
Yeah.
went around collecting stuff.
And I think maybe Glub did that because he got mad because someone blew up his base and I couldn't fix it. So I think he just like started placing blocks around and then just like quit for people to take. And then you guys took it. So
Yeah, we became rich.
yeah.
That was pretty cool.
What was your favorite season?
Either season 1 or season 3.
How come?
So season 1 was awesome because it had the most stuff. I had my wallless base. I built a bunch of military stuff. That was pretty cool. And just generally a lot of stuff going on since I was living in the middle of the
Yeah.
world. So
Yeah.
that was pretty cool. Season 3 because we were building a whole castle thing, and then I was also building the DNaC,
Mm-hmm.
which again looked amazing and I loved it.
Do you have any questions for me?
Yeah, why did you start the SpiderCraft stuff?
Why did I start it?
Yeah.
Well, in the first episode, I talked about how I started it, and it was like, and originally I was part of like another server, and in that server I just like messed around a bunch, and then that server closed, so I was like kind of sad. But then I thought, oh, I should just start my own server, and then I started inviting people from Reddit, which is where I got Jess from, and then that's where it all began. That's the happy origins of SpiderCraft.
Cool.
Yeah.
Just a quick little rundown because I don't listen to podcasts. Thank you.
You should listen. Sorry, that was a little too rough.
It's fine.
Okay, any more questions?
No, not that I can think of.
Alright, cool. Well, next episode we'll be talking to Clarinet Pro 42. Getting his opinion on all the events that have happened on the server and the things he has done on the server. But thank you everyone for listening to the third episode of the SpiderCraft podcast. And thank you for Mario for coming on the show today.
It was fun. Thanks for having me.
Mm-hmm.
And today's national holiday is National Drive-Thru Day.
Let's go!
Yeah.
National Drive-Thru Day.
Oh, yeah.